I wrote about Super Bowl MVP, I think right before the playoffs started, and I said I thought the most interesting team to bet on for Super Bowl MVP going into the playoffs was the Niners, because they like struck me as the team that would be like least likely to have their quarterback win Super Bowl MVP if they were to win. Usually it's like a really simple math problem, right? It's like the quarterback's going to win 95% of the time, and then the other 5% you break that up around, the other players, or 90% of the time if they have a player like Cooper Kupp or something who won last year. But if they don't have that guy, and the quarterback's awesome, it's like gonna be the quarterback so much of the time. So the Niners were always the interesting thing. And just looking at the market even right now, if we throw Purdy out for a second, because I think the Niners are still the most interesting team, like maybe McCaffrey wins, maybe Debo wins, like these players who can all do it, maybe a defensive player wins. They're probably the only team where I'd feel confident saying that would be possible. Bosa would be the most obvious candidate, but it could be somebody else. Of the three other quarterbacks, so Hurts is 3-1 to win Super Bowl MVP, Mahomes 325, Burrow 350. Like, do all three of those feel like they're equal probability that like if their team won, they'd win, or like one of the other three seem more likely, less likely if the team wins the Super Bowl?
I think Mahomes is it's never 1-1, but like Mahomes is probably gonna win MVP if the Chiefs win.
Kelsey would be the only other player. Kelsey would be the only, because like if he like broke the record for catches in a Super Bowl by a tight end or something, like did something like that.
Let's stop the show here for a second. Yeah. Ken, you're better than this. Our audience is used to you giving actual good betting advice here. Travis Kelce. What about Kadarius Toney?
Right.
He's
what about
the
Jerry
Rice?
I'm sorry, not Jerry Rice. Sorry, Kadarius. Sorry about that.